Hello, this particular video must have found you well. This is how to calculate total feed consumption per bird, a 12 weeks or 84 days rows 308 broiler using a typical pattern I'm going to give you in this particular video. I will break it down week by week and day by day. How to know the quantity of feed your broilers consume in a day. Each broiler, most especially roast 308 breed, day 1, day 2, day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will make us 1 week. Then 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 will make us what? That's how the word I want to get it in this particular video. You are going to get from day 1 to day 84. And every week, you know what your broiler will consume. And at the end, you know what one broiler will consume for the period of 3 months. This will help you to know how much you're going to spend, the quantity of feed you're going to spend, and how much you will sell your best. Because I noticed that some farmers don't even make profit. Some don't even know what they spend to rear that broiler. They only go to the market. Whatever the market tells them is what they sell. It is better you did not sell than that you are selling at loss. Once you sell at loss, it means you are using speed to go backward. That's what it means. Now let's start. Day 1 to day 7. That is week 1. One broiler will consume super starter. Always start with super starter, 23% crude protein upwards. One broiler will consume 0.16 kg. That is equivalent to 160 grams of super starter feed. Then day 8 to day 14, that is week 2. One broiler will consume 0.35 kg of starter feed, equivalent to 350 grams. Now, week 3, day 15 to day 21, 0.60, equivalent to 600 grams of starter feed. Now, first 1 month, that is week 4, day 22 to day 28, they will consume 0.75 grams of finisher feed. Finisher feed, 19 to 20% crude protein is good for them. Now, this is equivalent to 750 grams. Day 29 to 35, week 5, 0.95 kg of finisher feed, equivalent to 950 grams. Week 6, 36 to 42 day, 1.15 kg of finisher feed, equivalent to 1,150 grams of finisher feed. Then if you are stopping your broiler, you want to sell them off at 6 weeks, they must have consumed 1.15 kg of feed. Then if 1 kg of feed in your area is 1,000 naira, now know the quantity, 1.15, that is almost 1.5. Now 1 kg, how much is 1 kg of feed in your area, or how much does it cost you to produce 1 kg of feed in your farm? Now you multiply it by 1.15, you now know how much that broiler must have cost you in feeding alone. That is not the total expenses, because you have transport, you have salary, you have other miscellaneous drugs and medication, you have the cost of the day chicks and others. Now, know what you sell your broiler at 6 weeks. If you're going for 7th week, day 43 to day 49, they will consume 1.30 kg of finisher feed, equivalent to 1,300 grams. week 8, that is day 50 to day 56, that will give you 1.40 kg of finisher feed, 1,400 grams. Now you're going to week 9, that is day 57 to day 63. They will consume just one alone will consume 1.50 kg of finisher feed, equivalent to 1,500 grams of finisher feed. You're going to week 10, day 64 to day 70, that is 1.60 gram of finisher feed, equivalent to 1,600 grams. You're going to day 11, week 71 to week 77, 1.70 kg of finisher feed, equivalent to 1,700 grams of finisher feed. Then you're going to day 78 to day 84. That is where we are stopping this. Week 12. That is to give you 3 months. Please, even at these 3 months, it is dangerous to rear a broiler up to 3 months because the feed consumption. Don't worry. At the end of this video, I will tell you why you should not rear broilers up to 12 weeks. They will consume 1.80 gram, 80 kg, equivalent to 1,800 grams of finisher feed. Now, you want to know the total feed consumption of one bird, just one broiler like this. You have to add all from beginning, 0.16 plus 0.35 plus 0.60, 0.75 till down. They will consume 13.3 kg of total feed consumption of one broiler from day 1 to day 84, or from week 1 to week 12. What is the cost of 1 kg of feed in your area? Or how much does it cost you to produce 1 kg of feed in your farm? Multiply it by 13.3 kg. That will tell you the cost of feed consumed by one broiler alone. Then if you add drugs or medications, both organic and synthetic, salaries, electricity and everything, you divide it by the number of birds you rear within that period of time, then you know, you add it to one particular bird feeding. You know how much you're going to sell your birds. Many farmers sell at loss and they think they are making profit because they don't get this well calculated. Now, feed per bird average is 13.26. If you divide it by 84 days, it's going to give you 0.158 kg per day. See it every day. One will consume average of 0.15 kg, 158 kg of feed every day. Then after 6 weeks, feed efficiency decreases. That is, the way and manner they convert that feed to meat will reduce. So cost per kg of weight gain rises up. Have you seen it now? That is why most farmers always stop at 6 weeks. But I don't advise most farmers to stop at 6 weeks. You can go up to 8 weeks. Because many buyers, the consumers, most of them don't like soft meat. Most especially all these poor people or average consumers, they like hard meat. This broiler is not strong. It's not strong. So make sure you get the interest of your buyers by taking your broilers up to 8 weeks so that they will look old and strong. They will be able to buy it. That's when you can sell. If you stop at 6 weeks, it's mostly eateries, restaurants and guest houses within your area that can buy those ones. They'll dry it and sell. People will go there and buy because it's from hotels. But when you take it to the market, they will look heavy, they will look headier, and they will not like to buy it. So always take your broiler up to 8 weeks and calculate the costs very well so that you know what you're going to sell. Don't sell at what the market tells you. Sell based on the cost of bringing one particular bird. Then you add your own profit, your own salary also. Then you sell. So selling at 12 weeks is usually uneconomical unless you are targeting 5.5 to 6 kg birds at high market price, and feed efficiency drops sharply after week 8 to 9. So don't take it more than week 8. Week 8 is good. If you take it more than week 9, it means the broilers will eat more and give you less meat, less weight. So when we start dropping, you start having some mortalities that will reduce your profit. Now that you have known all the feed consumption of one bird from day 1 till month 3, you want to get the total feed consumption, the summation of all the feed consumption. What you need to do is to add up all of them. 0.16 plus 0.13 plus 0.16, continue till the end as I mentioned them in the particular video. This will give you 13.3 kg of feed. That is what one particular bird alone will consume in 3 months. That is 12 weeks. Now, if you divide this, a bag of feed will give you 25 kg. 13.3 kg is more than half bag of feed. If a bag of feed, average bag of feed for both starter and finisher is about 22,000 naira, and you see that you have used more than half, assuming it is half, 22,000 divided by 2, is it not 11,000? That means one bird have consumed more than 11,000 naira. How much are you going to sell that broiler? And assuming that broiler falls sick and is not able to get enough weight, and people will not be able to price it up to 10,000 naira, it means you are losing. So always make sure your broilers are always healthy, so that they will get maximum weight for you to be able to sell it above 15,000 naira. That's the only way you can make profit, because here we didn't add the cost. You need to add the cost of the chick, cost of medication, both organic and synthetic, water they will drink, other logistics, lighting and transportation, and others, salaries. You need to add them here for you to make profit. When you add them, you deduct it from the price of the bird or price you sold the birds, and you know your profit. So when you add up all this to 13,000, if a half bag of feed is more than 12,000 naira, assuming you are buying your feed 24,000 naira, half bag is about 12,000 naira, and what you have here is 13.3 kg for one bird alone for 12 weeks, and that means it is more than 12,000 naira. If you sell that bird 15,000, you are not making profit. If you sell it 25,000, that's where you think of profit, because when you deduct transport, electricity, that's lighting, transport, we call them miscellaneous expenses, drugs and others, the chicks price, wood shavings you use, staff salaries, then you know whether you are making profit or not. Use this video. It's going to help you a lot. Please share the video and make sure you have this video in your own platform. Have it in your profile. Are you in social media? Any of social media, Facebook, TikTok, and others? Share it there so that you have them there. Anytime you need it, you can go back and watch the video back. Stop asking unnecessary questions on my WhatsApp group. My WhatsApp group is mainly for business. Do you like this particular video? If this video interests you, please give it a thumb up sign. Tap that thumb up sign there to make sure this platform, the more thumb up we get from this video, the more this platform shares this video to reach more poultry farmers. Many of your colleagues are there waiting for such videos. They don't see it. Take this video to them by giving it a thumb up. That's the only way you can. And make sure you share this video to other platforms you belong. Social media groups, all other social media handles. Please share it to them so that this video will reach more people. And at the same time, it's a means of saving this video so that anytime you need it, you can see it in your profile. Thank you for watching this video till now. We are going for another topic, organic medication chart from day 1 till day 84 also. If you need this particular video, let me know on the comment section so that I will give you this video. You know how you are going to fascinate them at the proper time, how to give them organic medications from beginning to the end, so that you will not have high mortality throughout the operation. You make your profit. And join our channel membership. There is a logo, a tag there written join. If you check our channel, it is always there on top with blue color. Join. If you click it, select the particular membership group you want to belong and join us. Many are there already, those that are contributing to the growth of this channel. You see all this good work we are doing to educate farmers on how to run their business profitably. If it interests you, join the channel membership and contribute, not coming to my handles to ask me questions. You're not paying for consultancy. If you go to a vet or a poultry consultant to ask questions on how to run your poultry business, you're going to pay consultancy fee. I hope you know that. So the only way you can help us grow this channel and continue this education is towards joining the channel membership. That's the only way. That little contribution you make will help us to bring this video always for you. It costs us to bring this video. Thank you. Let's meet in the next video loading very soon. For now, till then, bye.